The eager and excited young minds looking to take on CSEC and Common Entrance examinations will now resume classroom instruction on Wednesday, June 3rd. Minister for Education Dr. Gale Rigobert claims that diligent stakeholder consultation went into addressing the concerns of instructors and parents ahead of the opening.
The ministry has conducted several stakeholder consultations, and we are satisfied, as per the last report from the Chief Education Officer, that we have addressed the concerns raised by stakeholders, and the teachers report to school today, Tuesday, to make final preparations to receive the grade 6 and 5th form students tomorrow, Wednesday.
The current drought has not escaped Dr. Rigobert, who says this was among the many other pertinent issues taken into consideration ahead of the limited reopening of physical classes for test takers.
One of the things that we've had to acknowledge is the fact that precisely because we have a drought situation, we've had to work very, very closely with WASCO, and let me take this opportunity to thank WASCO, to thank the Ministry of Health and other agencies who have worked very, very closely with us to ensure the seamless reintegration of the students. So we've looked at the water supply, we've looked at backup water supply, we have WASCO officers assigned to schools or districts in the same way as we have other agencies from within the health sector, for example, the Royal Police, the Royal Central Police Force assigned to districts in the event that there is an issue that needs a speedy resolve.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Michelle Charles, affirms that all precautions have been taken by the authorities. She says the Department of Education will conduct walkthroughs to stand in solidarity with teachers and students.
Over the next 2 days, on Wednesday and Thursday, all of the administrative and technical staff at the Ministry of Education, we are going to be paying visits to our various schools on island. This really is to be on the ground, to lend support, provide encouragement to our teams, to our students. We're all in this together. We want to ensure that this thing succeeds. And so we're all going to be on the ground over the next 2 days, ensuring that the plans that have been put in place are being implemented effectively. I need to say, too, that as a ministry, another concern of ours is ensuring that the needs of those students, especially as it relates to transportation and feeding, that these needs are met. And though we have things in place already to take care of that, should there be any parent whose child, any guardian whose ward has not been contacted and there is a need for transportation or feeding, we would encourage them to contact the schools, contact the ministry, and they can also email us at our email address info@education.gosl.gov.lc, and we will look to see how we can address that need as well.
Parents and guardians are encouraged to liaise with their schools closely. The journey to reopening schools was not seamless, with the teachers' union itemizing an avalanche of concerns in a recent missive to the Ministry of Education ahead of the resumption of classes. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.